welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me today. I have got a great video for you guys today. It's going to be a haul video, but it's going to talk about a little secret and some things to go along with that. So come on. Okay guys, are you ready to get started with this video? I know I am. So let's see here. Now guys, you'll have to forgive me. I have new lights that are a lot more powerful than the ones I used to have. And so it has been a challenge to just get things adjusted. Especially now that I'm downstairs. Well, I had two big windows upstairs in the bedroom too. But it's the same size windows down here, but just to get getting adjusted to what light I need, because every time I sit down it's a different time of day. Really, I don't video all at night or all during the morning or in the afternoon. It's really when I have a chance to do it, that's when I start and I get it done. So anyway, it's a work in progress, so you'll just have to bear with me for a while till I get the hang of it. So anyway, today is about a couple different things. One thing is I've got some things I want to share with you that I've picked up, and I'm excited about them. Guess what, guys? My Tiana bag came in. I know I've mentioned it in the last couple of videos. I did purchase this, and I want to share it with you guys. So, are you ready to see this? Love it, love it, love it! Oh wow! Now I purchased this from the Line Jumper. You know, I have really gotten into a lot of different small shops. I love them. It's not all just Disney anymore. Loungefly just doesn't service Disney. And so there's some fantastic bags out there that Loungefly is doing a collab with these different small shops. And I just love it. I love it. But this one came from the Line Jumper. And it says, thank you, 10% off your next order. Oh, I like that. Don't tempt me now. It doesn't take much, as you know. So let's get this out of the box and set the box down on the floor. All right, we'll toss that over. I have a lot more room. I can stretch in this area now, so I can just throw that box across the room and not worry about hitting anything. I love it. So anyway, here guys, look at this. This is the bag. So let's get into this. I'm so excited, y'all. I got this in a couple days ago, I think. And I wanted to open it so bad, but I was like, no, I'm going to wait and open it for the first time with my Disney friends, and we'll all look at it together. Now, of course, I know you guys have seen them online. I have too, but you know what? There's something special about holding it in your hand and admiring the beauty of this bag, and I'm so excited. Now, I know I kind of zoomed in on my background, but up here, I don't know if you see it up in the far left. I can't tell, I don't have my glasses on, if you can see it or not, but up there where I have my Mickey topiary, this is where it's gonna go. And guess what? The next time you see me videotape, I'll have to make sure that I kind of zoom out a little bit so that you can see it up in the little cubby on the shelf. So, oh my goodness! Oh, how beautiful! Oh my gosh, this is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if it's because it's just that gorgeous or the fact that I have wanted this bag for so long now, and I finally have it. And it is a flap bag, just like the Up House that I showed you with the balloons in my last video. It's very similar. Now, you know, this is interesting. This is a little different. It doesn't appear to have a zipper on the back, but we'll go through this and look at it and see what all it has. So first of all, let's get rid of some of this cardboard that is restricting me. And oh my gosh, this bag is so pretty. Oh wow, if I ever had one of those bags that I didn't want to carry, I just wanted to put it on a shelf and keep it in pristine condition so that I can admire it, this this would be one of them. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love, it's a little snap. It's a flat snap there. I love the colors. It's that, oh my gosh, it's not a mint green. I don't even consider that a mint green. It's just a beautiful green, a lighter color green, maybe a sage green, I don't know. But anyway, and this buttercup yellow, it is just beautiful. And then kind of a lighter, the colors on the side is more of it's just a really, really light shade. You would almost think it's yellow, but I think it's more a green, a really, really light color of green there. But it is absolutely beautiful. You've got floral designs right there, trickling down. And look, the little zipper pull is the frog. Of course, you know, I'm going to give you guys a close-up of this, but it's got a zip pocket on the front. Oh, wow. Now that's small, y'all. I don't know what you would get in that pocket. A quarter? 50-cent piece? That is small. I think that's probably more for decoration than anything. It opens up, and of course you can't even open it. It doesn't even stretch. Yeah. I just want to make sure that piece didn't come out. It almost looked like it would, but it doesn't. And so let's look at the top of it. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, you have like the little flowers made into it right there, like a lily pad, I guess, or whatever flowers that are in the swamp. And then you have the beautiful, and you'll have to see it, but there's like little pieces that are on stitches that have been stitched, scattered sequins on the top right there. And then it's got the cushion straps on the back. You've got your handle. And on the back here, I did it again. I don't know how I'm tearing these off. I'm not trying to. I did that on my up bag that I just showed you guys. But oh my goodness, this is the Disney Princess bag by Loungefly. It is so beautiful. Oh, and then on the back you've got the Loungefly. It's a Disney Loungefly logo. And then down here at the bottom you've got Almost There stitched into the bag. That is beautiful. Now I'm going to open it up. Oh wow, guys. Oh my heavens. I've never seen this. Look at that. That is a zip closure right inside the bag. This is not like your typical mini backpack, I can tell you this. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous on the inside. It opens up, and this reminds me of a purse. It's got a slit pocket, and that's all it has, guys. It's just a slit pocket on the inside, and it's got beautiful lining. Again, a yellowish green color with just silhouettes of Tiana and just scroll work through there, and I'll give you a close-up of it. But this is a beautiful, beautiful color, and oh my goodness, I mean, it's a backpack because it has the straps on the back that you would carry it like a backpack, but in all purposes it acts like a purse, like a crossbody. And this is not one of the bags that you can interchange and use as either. It looks like it just has the straps to wear it on your back like a mini backpack. Of course, throw it over your shoulder. We all do that. But this is a gorgeous, gorgeous bag. I just love it. So let me give you a close-up. Okay, so here you go. Isn't it beautiful? Oh my heavens, I love this. If you look down here, oh, and it has these little, if you look right here, it's like little sequins that is just tied into the material. That is so beautiful. And of course, this whole design looks like her dress that she wears. And of course, that comes from the swamp, the flowers and all that. And here is the frog I was telling you about for the zipper pull. I love the gold hardware. Here is the zipper I was telling you about. We're going to open that up and let you see it. Look, that's all I can do, man. That's all. That's it. I cannot get it open any further than that. So I just don't see that being very user-friendly for use there, but it is a beautiful accent to the bag. I just love it. Listen, there's your little handle at the top, and you turn it over to the sides, and it's just that beautiful color again. And then you turn it to the back, and there is your Disney Loungefly logo. And then there is, see how it's stitched in? Almost there. So nice. It's a flat bottom with no little feet on it. You got your straps. It's a beautiful, no side pockets at all. It's a beautiful bag. You open it up, and there you go. There is your beautiful green. And let's take a look at the lining there. Let me turn it around so you can see the lining better this way. See the lining? Oh, isn't that beautiful? Like that yellowish green color, the silhouette. Right here, you can see you've got your slit pocket, and that is the only pocket inside this bag. There is how it's presented. It zips closed just like a crossbody or a purse would. That's the first time I think I've ever seen that in what I consider a mini backpack with the straps on the back. So this bag is very unique and very different, but it is absolutely gorgeous. So how did you guys like that? That is such a beautiful Tiana bag, and I cannot wait to put that on my shelf and display that. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I love it. So the next thing I want to share with you is something that I got in the mail just yesterday. Now, I blame Melissa, my twin sister, over Pixie Dust and Peaches. This is all her fault because I was not going to do this, but she talked me into it. So, guys, look what I have picked up, and it is the new Stitch Crashes Disney. I picked up the new book from Stitch Crashes Disney. I wanted to go ahead and start collecting this. I let the first 2 pins go by. I didn't purchase the first 2 pins. And then, well, actually, I did purchase the first pin. Now, let's back up. I did purchase the first pin, so did Melissa. From Shop Disney, we paid for it, we got our order number, everything. Well, you know, we never did get anything in the mail. And so, you know, Melissa called first, and she called Shop Disney. Come to find out, Disney could not locate the order. I mean, this tune's starting to sound familiar. But anyway, and so they gave Melissa a refund. And so Melissa called me, told me the situation, and you know, a few days later I went ahead and called Disney also, because I was like, I've got to do something. I can't just let it sit out here in La La Land. So I called them, and of course it was the same scenario. They had to refund me also. So at that point I was like, just forget it. I'm not, you know, these pin collections, a special annual, a year-long collection, it can be, especially with the real popular themes, you know, Beauty and the Beast, you know, various different ones, can be so popular and so hard to get because you're at the mercy of the internet. And so I just said, forget it. I'm not going to do it. I'm just forgetting it, you know. So Melissa was so desperately wanting that first one, and so she put out a call out on Instagram to her friends saying, can anybody help me? I'll be glad to purchase or trade for, you know, the first pin in this series. Finally, so she had several respond to her, and she, of course, she got her pin. I'm not sure who she got it from, but then a second person approached her and she was like, oh, thank you, but I've already, you know, picked it up, but thank you so much for reaching out. And she says, well, I just wondered if you or your twin sister Mitzi would like it. Of course, Melissa called me up. And so that's where it started. I was so thankful. We got them at face value. We did not have to pay an outrageous amount for it. So thank you so much. And I'll show you that pen in a few minutes. But Melissa's on me about, Mitch, you better get the book. You better get the book. It's going to sell out. So I was like, okay, okay. So anyway, here is the book. So I have the book now, and it comes with this pen. Oh, it's so cool looking. I like this one. It's Stitch Crashes Disney limited release pen. And so there it is right there. And I hope that that's showing up good for you. But that is the pen. Okay, and so it has, you know, and these pens are a lot larger. So for just a single pen, now, you know, the last Minnie Mouse attraction pens, I mean, it was just like the Mickeys. It's on a card and you have 3 different pens in there, so it's a huge card. But these are just single pens, which are fairly large itself. And it's, to me, it's like a mini jumbo pen or a jumbo. But anyway, they gave us pockets in the book to accommodate such a large pen and its backer card, because the backer card is fairly large too. So that worked out great. I love the blue color on the inside of it. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not a huge Stitch fan. I don't collect Stitch, and I really don't buy anything Stitch. But I'm telling you, they really have done a great job with this pen and how it, you know, mingles with the other themes, Beauty and the Beast, you know, whoever it is, you know, Lady and the Tramp. And it's so, so cute, and the pen is so well done. So if you're a true pen collector and you appreciate beauty and pens, this is a collection you probably want to look at. So I just didn't want to get back into a year-long collection to have to keep up with. That was my hang up with it. But anyway, I've been suckered into it, so and I'm glad that I am now that I've gotten started. I really am. This is a nice book. It has kind of a 3D feel to it. Stitch is kind of not poofy, like you can feel it, but it stands out. So it is a nice book. So I was glad I was able to pick that up. Okay, so now I've got several things I've picked up. Now the next thing, and I'm in no particular order, I am kind of wanting to save certain things last, but let me go ahead and show you these. Look what I picked up, and I don't even know if I can get this in frame, y'all, at Costco. Look at this holly jolly fellow. Oh my gosh, look at the baby. This is the child. Look how huge this thing is. Oh my gosh. Look at it, isn't it? Oh, and it's so like, I want to hug it. Oh my goodness. They had the child in these huge bins right as you walk in the door of Costco. Before I ever got inside the door, I could see the huge boxes that had Star Wars on them. And of course, I was like a magnet. I was like, oh my gosh. And my husband's checking his card in and everything. I went straight to the box. And it is so cool. Now, I will give you a close-up of just the tag. You don't need a close-up of this fellow, but the child. And I know child has a name, but anyway, it's the child. And I'll show you the ones that were available. You could get R2-D2, you could get the child, you could get Chewie, and then BB-8. I know I've got more space now, but I don't want to fill it up with stuff, collectibles, but I just couldn't. I let this one sit right down in front of my desk on the floor, and I think it just adds such a cute theme to the office and to the Disney room. I keep calling it my office when it's the Disney room now, but it's just so soft. I mean, if you have kids would love to cuddle with this. I mean, it's so soft. and have fun with that. But I don't want to mess him up by laying on him. I want him to stay in shape and stuff, so I want him out for display. But let me give you a close-up of the tag, and you can see what's available. And when you go in Costco next, maybe you'll find it. And this was $19.99. It was the cost on the child. And that's what the cost is on all of them that was being presented. Okay, as you can see here, this one is Star Wars, and you can see it's the child, but you can see which ones they offer. There's R2-D2, BB-8, and Chewie. So the gentleman at Costco told me that particular day they had sold 150 of the child right there, the one that I picked up. Okay, so the next thing I want to share with you guys is something that I got in from such a sweetheart. Her name is Tabitha Windsor, and she has her own Etsy shop. And guys, you've got to go check her out, because I don't know if you've seen Melissa's already on her channel. Of course, you know Melissa and I, when you send something to Melissa, for me, I get it, but it may take a little longer for me to get it. So we just don't see each other every day. And so Tabitha, please forgive me that I have not aired this already. But Tabitha has her own Etsy shop, and it's called RTMA Boutique LLC. And I'll link her below, so be sure you go over and do that. But she had messaged Melissa and asked, she wanted to do this tumbler, oh, and it is so nice, oh my gosh, and wanted to find out what type of Loungefly mini backpack that we like what theme, what colors, you know, send her a picture of something that we really, really love. So for me, Melissa did Hocus Pocus, if I'm not mistaken, but for me, I did my brand new Loungefly, my Peter Pan Loungefly. I just love that bag. I love the color. I like the theming of it. And y'all, wait till you see this. Oh my goodness, look how beautiful this is. It has the dark color, and she's got pixie dust scattered through here, and she's got a fairy right there that is inspired by Tinkerbell. It is just absolutely beautiful. This is a Disney inspired cup, mug, tumbler, whatever you want to call them. It is just absolutely beautiful. And she did such a fantastic job with it. And it's even on the bottom of it. And it comes with a straw. And you open it up. And of course it has the little slide to open it and close it to conceal the fluid inside. And it's a metal inside there. And it comes with directions. Oh wow, and there's a card and everything, care instructions, all that comes, and this is such a beautiful, beautiful piece. And so let me give you a close-up of this so you get a really good look at it, and you got to run over to her Etsy shop and check her out. Okay, so here is her business card. Isn't it so pretty? That is RTMA Boutique. She also includes a care slip of how to take care of your look how beautiful this is. And try to do this without getting the lights reflecting off of it, but there's your fairy and there's the pixie dust, and I love the sparkly background blue, and you have the night sky up here. Oh, isn't it beautiful? It is a beautifully well done tumbler. I just love it. And this is heavy, y'all. This isn't a light, cheap piece either. Really, really nice. Lid where you can open and close it. If you can see inside, there is the inside of it. This is really going to keep my fluids hot or cold. Okay, so now what I want to share with you guys is, now if you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen this, but back in February, of course, it was Valentine's Day, and I did not get these for Valentine's. I got them after Valentine's, because when I saw them, I was like, oh man, why didn't I get that? Well, anyway, it is the collection of Star Wars, and it is the Valentine's collection of, I think there's 4 of them, 4 or 5 of them in the set. I went ahead and picked these up. Now Tripp is in Tennessee at college, you know that, and he was in a comic book store, and he actually found 2 or no, I think it was 3 of these, and I was like, get them. And so he mailed those to me, and then I picked the other 2 up offline. And so I was so excited about picking these up for my collection because they are for Valentine's, and it is Star Wars. And one of them, R2-D2, is a special edition, so I was really had to pick that. Look on the back of this, and you can see all that's in the collection. Okay, wasn't those great? I love them. I'm so glad that I have them for my collection now. Okay guys, so now I want to share with you a few more Funkos that I picked up, and it is from the first trilogy of Star Wars. And you know, I'm a huge fan of the first trilogy. I just love it. And I'm a huge fan also of Ralph McQuarrie, who was a conceptual artist who came up with a lot of designs for that initial design of what Darth Vader was going to look like, and of course they've tweaked him over the years or whatever, but anyway, I'm just a real big fan. Well, they came out with a set, and there's 4 in the set. I'll show you that also, but they came out with a set of 4 that is a conceptual artist design, and it was from Ralph McQuarrie, and so of course I had to get these. And so anyway, I'm going to show you the ones on the back so you can see what's in the collection. Man, wasn't those fantastic? Oh man, I was so excited about having those. I'm just a huge fan, and I was just so glad to pick those up. So that is it for my Funkos for today. Okay, so now I have a few pins I'd like to share with you. It's just a few, but I'm going to start with my Stitch Crashes Disney pins. And as I mentioned to you, there's a lady who reached out to Melissa offering up. She had an extra January pin and was wanting, you know, to offer that up. And her name, and it's so pretty, she sent this beautiful little card. And it's got J, her signature J, her name is Julie, and it's got Mickey on the top of it. That is so cute. I love that. But anyway, she says, thanks Mitzi, hope you love the pen, Julie. And she's got like a little Stitch sticker there. I thought that was so cute. I mean, that is a beautiful card. Thank you so much, Julie. And thank you for helping us out with these pens. But anyway, this thing is huge. I've got Stitch for January, and I'll give you a close-up in just a minute, but this is for Beauty and the Beast, and he's holding a rose in his mouth. And then the next one is Lady and the Tramp. And you can tell that he's got a big old meatball on his hand. Now, Julie let me buy this one from her, the very first one. And she zapped me, y'all. She says, keep one and then share one. And it's Mickey and Minnie for Valentine's Day. Isn't that so sweet? Oh, I just love that. Let me give you a close-up of these real quick, okay? So here is Stitch Crashes Disney. Look how huge this backer card is. I just love the design. And look at here, look how large the pen is. It's huge. And this is Stitch, and it has a rose in his mouth and little roses all over his body. And this is for Beauty and the Beast. Here's the one for February, and it is of Lady and the Tramp. He's got spaghetti all in his mouth, and he's got meatballs everywhere. Love it. And this is the fun pen set that Julie sent. She zapped me by sending me an extra pen without me asking for it. That is just so sweet. Thank you, Julie. So the next set of pens, and this is my last set of pens to share with you, you know I am collecting the Legacy series, and that is just coming out just whenever. I mean, there's no rhyme or reason to it that I have found. I picked up, and this is 60th anniversary of 101 Dalmatians, and then I also picked up Winnie the Pooh, 55th anniversary, and so those are really cool. So I'm going to give you a close-up of those, and then while I'm showing you, I'm going to show you the Peter Pan pen I picked up. So here is the Winnie the Pooh, and this is the 55th anniversary, and that is such a beautiful pen and backer card. And I'm not a real big Winnie the Pooh collector, but I just wanted to get this for the collection of the Legacy pens. Here is the one for 101 Dalmatians. It's so pretty. I love it. 60th anniversary. And here is the Tinkerbell, Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, and Wendy pen I picked up off Shop Disney. So I hope you've enjoyed those pens. I tell you, I hadn't picked up a whole lot of pens lately. I've really been zeroed in on my Loungefly stuff and some Funkos, and so now I want to get back into some of my pens. I miss my pens. But anyway, so now, guys, one little thing I wanted to share, this is the last thing we're going to talk about, and share a few little things with that, is if the Lord's willing and the creeks don't rise, we are going to try to go to Disney in June. So I'm excited for that. We're really going more for the kids this time. I mean, they have been having a fit to go back. We need a vacation. I know I've gone with Melissa a couple times, but we hadn't been anywhere as a family since before Trip got cancer. And so, of course, he is in remission. He's coming home in a couple weeks to get another follow-up CT scan. I think he's getting one every 3 months now. And it'll move on from there, and so everything has been going so well for him, and thank God for that. But anyway, you know, of course, you know, we were going to go last year during Christmas holiday. And we wound up canceling that because of COVID, the pandemic. And so, you know, it is still subject to change. I hope not. But the way things are going now, we are going to be careful. We are not staying on property. We rented a house this time. It gives us a lot more room, and we're taking my little princess with us. And, you know, I think I feel more comfortable with that right now. And so we'll see how it goes. This is the first time we've done that. And so I'm definitely going to do a video about that. So when we get back, you can see that and listen to my pros and cons, if I liked it or I didn't like it, how it worked out. And we're only going to go to Disney a few days. We're not going to spend the whole week at Disney, but we do want to go, you know, a couple days and kind of do some things and have fun there. But again, it's a lot can change between now and June, and hopefully it will, you know, continue to get better now that we have the vaccine out. It's rolling out to everyone, and I hope that it's going to be more successful with more able to receive that. So in saying that, I picked up a few things to start getting ready. So I was so excited. Now, I was looking on Shop Disney the other day, and I always look at their sales page. And usually by the time I want to buy something, clothing wise, my size is gone. It's just gone. And so anyway, I did find this, and it is a pajama set of the Up House. It's got Up, the balloon house. It is so pretty. I love that. Isn't that so cute? And it's so soft. It's a t-shirt, not a t-shirt, but it's, you know, just a short sleeve v-neck shirt. And I just love the design on it. I think it is so, so pretty. It is a short set. So it's the top shirt, and it comes with the shorts as well in the same design. So I was so thrilled about that. And so I was excited about that. So I picked that up. And then the next thing, y'all, even before I decided to pick anything up, before we decided to go to Disney or anything, I mean, even last year I saw this and I've always wanted it. They put it on sale a million times, but I was like, oh, I'm not going anywhere right now. I don't need that. But y'all, it is a beach towel, but guess what it is? It is R2-D2 in some great funky colors. I love it. Y'all, this is so cool. It's got Star Wars at the end of it. I know I'm not going to be able to open this up all the way for you to see it, so I'm going to just do a little close-up on the actual tag so that you can see what it's supposed to look like. Okay, so here is the tag. It is Disney, and it is R2-D2 Star Wars. Oh, I just love this. I think it is so awesome looking and so retro looking. Okay, so wasn't that fun? So now, on that same thing, when we were in Costco, y'all, I'm telling you what's the truth. I love Costco. We picked up a couple more beach towels, and y'all, these things are massive. And they are huge, and they're thick and absorbent. And I was so excited. Now, this is a reversible one. It is blue and white on one side. And then when you open it up, it is red and white. Almost patriotic. I love that. I just thought it was so, so pretty. And the boys, you know, we really picked them up for the boys because I've got the R2-D2, and we just recently picked up a couple others a couple years ago. So they're not, you know, you don't use them every day, right? So I love that. And then we got this really pretty gray one. It's a gray stripe. And so, I mean, y'all, this thing is huge. It feels like it's like 2 or 3 wrapped up in one, but it's just one towel. And let me see, I don't think, oh yeah, it gives the dimensions. It's 35 inches by 70 inches. It's 100% cotton, and I just love it. I absolutely love it. And now let's see, how much was this? I want to say this beach towel was only $9.99. Of course, you know, we picked it up a couple weekends ago, so I don't have the receipt, but I really do believe it was on. If it was $20, I don't think I would have bought it. I think it really was $9.99 or $12.99 or something like that. So great value for that. It's very absorbent feeling, and just, it's great. I love it. Another thing we picked up, and we picked these up for the boys because they like to horse around, and it is some goggles. Speedo goggles for adults. Now my kids, the house that we're renting has a little pool in the back, which we're really excited about. And Zachary, more than anybody, likes to just stay under the water. And he can go underwater without a goggle on, but he prefers to have goggles when he's going down searching for stuff and that kind of thing. So we did pick up a 3-pack so that there was plenty. Trip will do it sometimes, but he mostly doesn't. But I guess if he spends a lot of time under the water, he'll put one on too. So, but anyway, pick those up. So we're excited about that. And then the last thing I'm going to share with you guys is neck fan. We decided to pick up 4 of these. Now I had a white one from when Melissa and I went to Star Wars, to Galaxy's Edge opening. And but I think this one, I think it lasts a little longer, and I think it's a little larger. But it is the neck fan, hands-free portable neck fan. It's by GIM. And I will try to link their site. I got it off Amazon, and I will try to link that site below for you guys. But let me show you this. You can get them in several different colors, but for us, now if I had been thinking, I just wasn't thinking, I should have gotten 4 different colors, but no, Mitzi didn't make it easy. Mitzi just got 4 of the same color. But anyway, it comes with a USB where you can charge it. But it is a black neck piece, and then the extending parts there are red, and then there is your fan. And it kind of goes on your, oh, I forget, I got on ears here. So reach way over there. And the on and off button is on the bottom here. So I've just turned the fan on, and it has several different speeds. You can make it go, I think it has 3 different speeds. This side, you can actually, can you see that? It actually changes color. Isn't that cool? You can do that and make them all different colors. I guess if you're in the parks at night or wherever you're going, this isn't just for Disney, but I thought these were actually so cool. So I picked up 4 of these, and I think these are going to be fantastic for the park, because we are going in June. Anyway, this is the last thing I wanted to share with you, but I know this was kind of a long video today, but thank you so much for sticking with me and sharing my haul and my little announcement. And guys, if you're going to be at Disney in June, if you see me passing by, just say hey, and I'll say hey back. Stop and talk to me. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging with me today. And listen, if you don't follow me over on Instagram, I'd love for you to check me out over at Bells of Cotton. And if you're not subscribed here, I'd love for you to. So just hit that subscribe button, and while you're at it, just hit the notification bell, and you'll know when I have another video coming out. So until I see you again, I hope you have an awesome day.